for the thing in YouTube. They stopped me.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Yeah, I got a lot of stories I could tell you since we met. But hey, brother, I'm gonna get going and spend time with the wife.
All
And
right, good to
just want
hear
to
you.
say hi.
Say hello to your wife,
Yeah,
please.
I will.
Thank
God
you.
bless, brother.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Okay.
All right, we are back in YouTube again after YouTube stopped us. Like what? We have like 1,400 people there. I mean, how in the world YouTube they stop us? This is really weird. And my internet is very good, so they have no excuse. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Yeah, tell people from the other chat to join us, please. Very weird. But always they do that to me, and it's not new. Shaitan did it? No, YouTube did it, not Shaitan. This is Satan? No, this is not Satan. This is YouTube. The atheist of YouTube. They like me very much. It doesn't matter what I do in YouTube, they send me warning. Do we have any Muhammadan? Yeah, we started again. We are live again, Alfred. We are live again in YouTube. But if we did not get you guys don't hear me? No sound? Are you serious? Do you hear me, guys, on YouTube? All right. What happened? YouTube dropped the broadcast. What we can say? Nothing in my hand. I did not stop. They stopped me. We have a Muslim. His name is Abu Haytham. How are you doing, Abu Haytham? Do you like to join us? Look like Abu Haytham is a philosopher. He can tell us what is similar between Adam and Jesus. Adam and Jesus are similars. Can you come to the mic, explain to us? Abu Haytham? I like that. It turned to be Adam like Jesus, huh? As I know, Adam is dead, Jesus is not. How they are the same? As I know, Adam, he commits sin and he was kicked out of heaven. Jesus now in heaven. How they are the same? As I know, the Quran says that Jesus is the Word of God. Adam is not the Word of God. And as I know, Adam is not the Spirit of God. But Jesus is the Spirit of God. When the Quran says that the similarity between Adam and Jesus, Allah said to them, be, and he was, and both are made from dust, that is a stupid argument because neither Adam, neither Jesus, according to the Quran, Allah created them by saying be. So obviously this is a stupid argument made by the author of the Quran. We cannot hear the caller? I don't know. There's no caller right now. Please cooperate with Sahil and Adam Seeker, Urdu. All right. Well, for me, I like to work alone, to be honest with you. Uh, like, I know the names. I heard of Sahil. I know Adam. I spoke to him. He's a good man. But for me, I like to work alone. No, no, we did not delete our Rumble account. But I don't know why only me. They have a problem. I keep. We are now. They answer me. I. They ask me, "Did you receive anything?" I said, "I never received anything." Where is the? So I don't want people to make donation, and then the donation stay there. People donating to what? To whom? So I told them I will not go there anymore because people they are making donation until you solve this problem. We cannot stop the donation and we cannot receive the donation. So I hope soon they will solve it. Like Matt, he just told me that he have Rumble and they send him only me. I don't know why. Lucky me. Yeah, well, maybe you can tell them, those who they were in the other chat, that we are live. They can join us. What we can do. Abu Haytham, do you like to join us, my friend? I like philosophers, people. You sound like very good in philosophy. Absolutely, I'm special. Tell that to my mom. She don't believe it. Once a lady, she come to my parents' house and she knocked at the door. Anyway, like she spoke to my mom. Your son, he's fighting like with 10 guys. My mom, she said, which one, which one? So she described. My mom, she said, okay, don't worry about him, worry about them. Let us drink some coffee. She wanted to warn her, like, maybe she can send somebody to help. My mom, this guy, don't worry about him, worry about them. Let us drink coffee. Yeah, for sure, it's special. Uh, do we have any Muhammadan? Hmm? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? We have a Muslim here in Discord, but he don't know. He is playing deaf. I called him out many times, but he is not responding. The funny, the Muslims, they can talk to everybody except me. Any Muhammadan? 1 hour of jihad worth 70 years of praying? I don't know. The 70 years, as I heard, Muhammad, he said that the orgasm of a Muslim in heaven is sab'una hawlan, which means 70 years orgasm, which I believe it's very short time. I mean, 70 years only. Are you serious? Only? I mean, this is the shortest orgasm ever a man he can have. What kind of God this God is? 70 years orgasm. Why not 79 years? What you will lose? I mean, what's wrong with this God, Allah? Any Muhammadan? So you go around the world. You visit Brazil, you visit America, Europe, Indonesia. Okay, you spend 10 years visiting. You go to the house of Zakir Naik, you knock at the door, Zakir Naik still having orgasm. Oh boy. Muhammad obviously is not sexual. I mean, he's not like really. His God is not sexual too. Islam have nothing to do. Islam is holy. This is a pure holiness. Yeah. Any Muhammadan? Well, look like the Muslims having 70 years orgasm, so we cannot find anyone to talk to us. Maybe we should stop here, and we hope that the coming orgasm will be better.
Yeah, what's up, Christian British?
How you doing, my friend? Are you a Muslim?
I'm everything, bro.
Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I'm a Muslim.
All right. What can you tell us about Islam? Why you are a Muslim?
Because I do believe that all religions are the same.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
How is that? So you believe that
Because
there is people worship Satan? Are they the same as Muslims?
you can say so. They try to find the truth, and their
Ah, okay.
truth is Satan.
The truth is Satan?
For the people that are Satanists, yeah.
What is the truth for you? Who is your God?
The truth, it's something beyond our understanding. It's an
So
eternal quest.
okay. So now
That might be the
so do you understand who is your God, or you don't, or beyond your understanding?
I don't claim to understand my God. Do you understand your God?
Sure, I do. Why not?
Can you pretend to understand your God?
I do not need to pretend. I can tell you right now who is my God. My God's name is the Messiah. So
It's not a name. It's the Messiah.
the Messiah is a title of a person, and he exists. He's real. So you can say it's a name. No problem.
It's more the title than the name.
Yeah. Okay. His name is God with us. Are you happy now? Emmanuel. Okay. So now, so God with us, that is the Messiah, is my God. Who is your God?
It's something beyond our understanding. That's my
God. So you understand. Do you worship anything is beyond your understanding?
Yeah, you can say so. You can say.
Okay. Do you understand how the mosquitoes can digest your blood, or what you do with it when the mosquito should take your blood?
Yeah, you can try to understand,
but can you? But do you understand? But do you understand what the mosquito do with your blood?
Yeah, he feed his larvae.
Okay, and why she do that?
To try to survive. It's a natural instinct.
Okay, and how the babies they can eat them the blood? Do you understand how this is process work?
It's the mother that nourishes them, like most of the mammals, for example.
So are you saying that now the mosquito she have babies, and she do the same as the bird? She put blood in their mouth?
Kind of, yeah.
No, this is not what I know.
It's not the same.
What I know that the blood is needed to make eggs. Well, where you are getting these stories from?
Oh yeah. Sorry,
So now, as long you don't know, you could not comprehend. So you need to worship mosquitoes, because you worship what you cannot comprehend.
But it's more the nature than the mosquito itself. You know, because then for your limiting
No, mosquitoes is incredible, because nobody can understand. No scientist can explain how the mosquitoes can fly that easy. They can hold in anything. They can in the wall. The same as the fly. I mean, there's no airplane. There's no airplane can do what the fly can do. So we cannot comprehend until now how it is and why it is like this. Does that mean you should worship a fly?
We should worship the nature.
So is your God the nature?
You can say so. You can say so. The God of Spinoza.
Do you worship the clock?
Is the clock the nature?
Okay. What about the time? Is the time nature?
That's a really good question. It's more a physical thing.
Is the time, do you worship the time?
I worship something way beyond our understanding. You can say the time is in our understanding, but maybe eternity is not. Because even the time
I will repeat my question. You did not give me an answer. Do you worship the time? Either yes or no. And then you can explain.
Yeah, but what's worshiping for you?
Well, if you do not know what worship, what we're wasting our time. Worshipping is an act you do to praise the one who you believe is your God. So now, do you worship the time or you don't?
I worship the nature. Is nature the time?
I'm not asking you if you worship the nature or not. I said, do you worship the time?
I don't think so.
Well, don't you know that Allah is the time?
Isn't He the eternity?
Well, your prophet, he says Allah is the time.
Doesn't He say that it's His eternity as well?
I don't care. Allah, he said, your prophet says that Allah is the time.
Yeah.
But you said you don't think so.
But I also do follow some Christian theologian. Do you know Tertullian?
Don't change topic. So now, do you worship the time or not?
I can say I worship the time if you want so.
How come I say? No, it's not about if you want so. Your prophet, he said, Allah is the time.
But yeah, and there's another theologian that say, I believe because it's absurd.
This is not a story. I'm asking you, do you worship the time or not?
Yeah, I worship the time. I believe because it's absurd.
Okay, how Allah is the time?
I do believe that He's the eternity. So therefore,
what the eternity? He is eternal. He is eternal, but he is not the eternity. Eternity is not something, it's a description of exist forever. So it is, he is the time. How your God Allah is the time? He is the time.
Because He's everything.
But if you remember, when I asked you about worshiping the time, you said the time is not nature, and therefore you don't worship the time. You said that.
Because what is nature for you?
You see, you are repeating yourself. You said you don't worship the time, and you gave us the reason. Now you bite your tongue and you reject what you just said. You swallow it, just because I showed you in the screen that your God Allah is the time itself.
Yeah, because we can make error, right? Do you know the Apostle Paul?
No, he did not make. No, don't. You see, I don't like liars and who play games. There's no point of this conversation. I worship nature. I worship, well, shit is nature. Keep your shit away from me. This is why they call it the call of nature. He worship nature. And he is a Muslim. And he don't worship time. And then the second we show him that Allah is the time, Paul, he made a mistake. Crazy people. In the internet, you will meet all kind of weird people. They have fantasy, philosophy of stupidity, just confusion. Anyone understand what this guy was saying? Anything he said is valuable? It's just stupid things. But the most stupid thing is that Muhammad, he claimed that Allah is the time. Here you notice how the Muslims, they are hypocrite. They reject something. The second I show it to them, they accept it. A second ago, it was a stupid idea. A second ago, don't know, we made error. Oh, this is not about error. This is about belief. Your belief is an error? So all your life, you believe that time is not to be worshipped until you meet me? Is that how easy to change your belief? And to discover it's an error? After meeting Christian friends? I have no time for child talk, my friend. A person who believes in God, he speak about his God, not nature and this stupid things. A hippie, go put some ears in your ears and put some tattoo, and wear bikini and do suntan in the beach. You are in the wrong place. Such kind of people who, you know, like, I remember once we have a driver with us, and he said he worship good energy. So I asked him, "Do you worship electricity?" Electricity is good energy, but the same energy can kill you. It can turn to be a bad energy. If you don't have the manual to use the good energy, that good energy is the same one can burn you alive. So people are silly, believe in energy, positive energy, karma, all those Hindu, Buddhist silly stuff, empty philosophy, vacuum philosophy, which will swallow you and make you nothing. They worship energy. Anyone here worship energy? Because if you worship energy, I know a friend, he own a company, it's called Ergenizer. They worship energy. Yeah. Any Muhammadan? This guy is talking about philosophy, still until now, talking about philosophy. Philosophy, first of all, is against Islam, because if you use philosophy, actually, you will reject Islam immediately. Because logic and Islam is not, they don't work together. So either you accept.
Why can't Allah be time? Why can't He be time?
What?
What's wrong with Allah being time?
How Allah is at time?
Allah is everything.
Is Allah shit? Hello?
No.
So?
What?
A second ago you said to me, Allah is everything.
Yes, but,
Is time is a thing?
Yes.
Time is a thing.
Everything is a thing.
Everything is a thing. That's deep. That's deep. Is time is a thing. Time. Where we can find time.
You can find time by the distance that you take.
No, this is about movement. We as a human, we in order to measure what we accomplish, we measure it by speed, distance, and time. But this is for us. We are a human. Is your God Allah is like us? Allah is time, yeah. Okay.
Allah is
Okay, how many years Allah?
infinite.
No, if he is the time, he is not infinite, because he is time. Time is a counting. There's a limit.
Yeah, time.
There's a
Time
limit.
is infinite.
No, in this moment, time is fixed. It's continuing, yes. It's built-in time. So what is Allah now? So now it is 12:13 a.m. A minute from now is 12:14 a.m. Okay. So Allah is 12:14 a.m.
Yes, Allah is time, yes.
Ah.
Allah is
Okay. Before the sun and the earth is created, what was Allah?
Allah was many things.
No. There was no time. Time is after the creation. So where, if Allah is the time and time was not exist, then Allah does not exist.
I said to you, Allah is everything, man.
You see, you are going around. You see, I don't have time for kids, honestly. I'm being patient, but you are being a kid. So if Allah, He created the time, and Allah is the time, that means Allah, He created Himself. Correct?
What's wrong with that?
Well, that means Allah is not God. Because
Allah be time.
no, is if time was not exist in certain point, and then time is created, then before that point Allah does not exist. So how He can create Himself if He does not exist in certain point? Somebody else created Him. Who is the one? Who is the one who created the time?
Allah.
Okay, if Allah is the time, how Allah created the time?
How can Allah create the sun without a wife?
Allah could not create anything. This is what the Muslims saying. Allah could not have a son Himself without a wife. Isn't the Quran says that? How can Allah have a son without a wife? So Allah cannot have a son unless He have a wife. He cannot. He explained that in the Quran. So now, if Allah is the time and He is the one who created the time, where was Allah before the time was created?
I'll explain it to you. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. You want to call a friend? What? You can call Zakir Naik if you want. Maybe you can call Jibreel. Is it different? It's a metaphor. Ah, okay. Well, my friend, a metaphor to talk to you. It was metaphor for me to talk to you. I think you are not real too. I think you are metaphor too. So I will give you a metaphorical disconnect from my page because it's a metaphor. Yeah, I mean, it's a metaphor, my friend, you know. I don't have time for kids talk. Either you want to talk to me as a man.
No, in Arabic.
In Arabic, you know, metaphor. Mr. Metaphor. Is that your refuge? Metaphor? I just give you metaphor kick. Nothing personal. It's metaphor. Take a hike, Mr. Metaphor. Do you see how stupid Islam? The second you ask serious questions, they swallow their saliva 20 times. Give me 2 seconds, I will answer you. And the answer is very silly. What this man Muhammad is talking about? Muhammad is mental, obviously. Anyway, guys, I hope we have a good metaphorical time together. Did we learn something good? Did we learn some metaphorical stories? one person he worship nature, the other one he's a Muslim. You know, he worship anything, nature. Is Allah is time is nature? No, so I don't worship nature. Time. Yeah, okay. We saw him time. Suddenly he worshipped time. Yeah, and Paul he made an error too. Yeah. True story. All of us we make errors. Yeah, Allah make error. You know, sometimes I ask myself why God even created those error. Because when he created those creatures, obviously that is not a good creation. Horrible people. One guy, he studied history and he go to universities and he think Islam, Quran have miracles. I don't know. When I say stupidity is amazing, I have my reasons. All right, guys, I hope we have a good time. It's getting very late for me, as you see. Hello from the Philippines. Balut. How is the Balut doing? So I think it's time to go before we get another Abdul. He want to give me philosophy. They become philosophers, all of them. Muslims, all of them, they are philosophers. Yeah. And you know, one of them, if one of them he became a philosopher, they put him in jail and they kill him, like Ibn Khaldun. Chase him, put him in jail. Anyone is a philosopher in Islam, history of Islam, he end either in jail or dead. The second you write a book, and the book have one line in it, can be considered not in total agreement with the Quran or the Hadith, you end either dead or in the museum. So that is the situation of Muslims. All right. Yeah, as you see, you know, we are like almost, I don't know how many, and then YouTube disconnect us and we lost all the audience. So now we have only 500 something. Stupid YouTube. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for being here. I hope you have a good time. Feel free to download my videos, including those Muslims who call me. Feel free to download my videos, post them in your channel. Let the Muslims be proud about what you said to me. Victory to Allah. And invite everybody to come to speak to us in Discord. You know, we will be happy to talk to you. And obviously, you Muslims are very smart. We are not. You know, I mean, only smart people believe that God, He will make women with soft skin. Took Him 1,000 years to smooth them. Because I mean, they have to be so smooth. Yeah, because I'm thinking to invite my friend to ski in the top of her skin. 1,000 years. I mean, look how fast Allah. And Allah is the time. The time is taking him 1,000 years to smooth the skin of a female. What we are talking about, is she made from a granite? Even granite, the machine will make it smooth like a baby in 2 seconds. So Allah is the time, and He is so slow. Oh boy. Even Adam, he told Allah, finish me before the sun set, O Allah. So even Adam, he was worried that the time will not finish before the time. Well, time to go. Allah is the time. The mad Muhammad, he says stupid things, and people, they believe and they write down whatever this idiot he say. God bless you all. May the Lord bless you. And until we bring more victory to Christ, in His name we are victorious. By His word we are wise, and wisdom received. And by His teaching we have the truth and the knowledge, and the truth will set you free. Those who follow Muhammad, they are following a deceiver, a fraud, a fairy tale stories, a child molester, a criminal, a thief, a pirate, a cheater. Everything wrong in the man can be exist in this person. Even he confessed that his cousins, they rape him. I don't know what is left about this guy is not wrong. Name it. Name one thing about him is not ugly and bad and stupid. So God is good. So is Jesus. I mean to that. And see you soon again.